Hey guys, it's Brittany. I'm gonna sound a little weird today because I'm feeling kind of sick, and I kind of sound like a dude. A lot of you have requested for me to do a makeup tutorial, and that's why my face is naked right now, and I look like a zombie. But I decided to do the makeup tutorial for you guys. So I thought I would start out with the basics, like how I do my everyday makeup, and then later on, if you want to see like how I do certain looks or certain eyeshadows, then we can get into that later. So let's just get started. Okay, the first thing I like to do is tap all this hair. So we're just gonna go ahead and get our nappy naps out of the way. Get all the rat's nest up into a bun or a ponytail. The next thing I do after I put my hair up is I put on moisturizer. But I already did that process before filming because it takes forever for my moisturizer to like soak into the skin. So we're just going to skip that for the video, but put on moisturizer beforehand because you don't want to have dry skin underneath all your foundation. The next step that I do is I put on skin primer. And this is the Maybelline Master Prime. I would suggest using something by Smashbox, but it is very expensive. So I thought I would try this out, and it's okay, but like, if I had my choice, I'd be using Smashbox. Right? I'm going to apply this in circular motions everywhere, all over the skin that you're going to apply makeup to. What primer does is it makes your foundation easier to stick to your skin. It hides a few imperfections and pores, and it's just magical stuff. Next, it's time for foundation. If I can find what I did with it. I use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup, and I use the neutral shade. Yeah, I just like to dab a little bit on my finger and then put it all over my girl. And if you see me looking down, I have my mirror right here, so I'm not just looking stupid. Okay, and you're done. You just go out of the house like this. I like to use a kabuki brush to blend in my foundation. I got mine from Claire's. It's got kabuki right there, and it's just like just a regular buffing brush. You can get these pretty much anywhere. You can get them at Walmart or anything. But Claire's had them for like $4, so I like Claire's.
Excuse me, y'all. And use blunt and circular motions. Make sure you get into your hairline too, because you don't want two-toned skin and stuff.
We're looking a little bit better, but now we have to move on to concealer. I like to use the Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer by Hard Candy. It looks like this, and it is a dupe for Kat Von D's concealer. It works really, really good, and like, I've tested this out on my tattoos before, and it really does conceal your tattoos. I actually like to use it as a liquid highlight, and I put it in a triangular shape underneath my eyes. And then I like to take it and just put it right down the bridge of my nose. And then I use a knockoff brand knockoff brand beauty blender, which is very dirty right now, so don't judge me, but like, I don't wash it as much as I should. Usually I just throw it away and get a new one. But what you want to do is you want to go inward from the outside in, and that will decrease your under eye creases. You know what I'm talking about, where makeup gets under your eyes and it creases up? This is gonna prevent that. Just roll it up your nose like that, and you're good. And that's the concealing process. The next step is one of my favorite steps, and one that I get asked about a lot. What I like to use for contour is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It looks like this. It's got all the names of all the shades in the back. You want to brush it, it looks kind of like that, like a buffing brush, like a little, kind of like a mini kabuki. And what I do is I take this shade right here out of all these. You just kind of want to dab it, because I'm kind of light skinned, and you want to take your face to find your natural jawline or cheekbone line, whatever they call it. And you just want to go back and forth like this. Yas. Take the same shade and go like right here underneath your jawline to give you a slimmer looking face.
And then last part is you want to do it like around your head. Give it a more in-depth kind of look. That's not way too much. Blending is beautiful. Blending is beautiful. Oh, okay. I think I fixed it.
So what I like to do is I like to take a flat and I dropped it. Lately I've been liking the first one, so I'm going to just use that again today. Get a little bit of product on there, and you want to go right above where you put the shade.
And set your concealer that you put on earlier. Every time I wear this, everybody tells me I have like a porcelain looking face and just I look like a doll. So with my other stuff I was using, it did not do that for me. It made me look like a. Just slip it down like that and then up to the forehead area. And just run down a little on your chin. And get it all blended out.
And that's all for the contour step. The next thing I like to do is I like to tame these brows of mine. And to do that I use Salon Perfect Brow Sculpting Gel. It looks like this, like a clear mascara almost. And you just want to kind of flick it up, get the product in there, and then smooth it out.
Just kind of like hairspray through brow. I need to get them tweezed, but I hate that. So we're just going to stick with this for a while. Go up. And then out.
The next step is one that I get asked about the most, and it's how I do my eyeshadow. The first step to a good eyeshadow look is to prime your eyes before you put on any eyeshadow, whatsoever. I use the Urban Decay, what is it called? Shadow Potion, eyeshadow primer, can't talk today, eyeshadow primer potion. I always get the mini travel bottles just because they're a lot cheaper than the bigger ones, and this one has lasted me almost a year because you don't have to use that much at all, but you want to just get a little bit on your finger and dab it on there and then rub it all around. Look, today I'm going to be using Kat Von D's Innerstellar palette. It's a beautiful, it looks like this. It's very holographic, like a cool Yu-Gi-Oh card. And just like the contour palette, it's got all the names of all the shades on the back, which I like. What I do is I'm going to take Lichen, I think that's the name of it. Yeah, Lichen, and it's this pretty shade right here. I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but it's kind of like a really light pinkish purple. So we're going to use this as our base, and you're going to use it on this kind of flat brush. I'm just going to pat that on there. Okay, the next step we're going to really try to define our crease. We're going to use 3AM, and it's this really pretty deep purple color right there. And for that we're going to use a really fluffy dome brush. I got this from Walmart, and it's the Revlon brand. Just want to dip it lightly because this is very pigmented, and just kind of start patting it, and I don't think I got enough on.
Start working it into the crease.
Okay, and that's how your creases should look. Very ombre-ish. After that, we're going to take this light purple color. Let's just keep going with the purple. What you want to do is you want to take a flat brush, just kind of run it through there a little bit, and just put it all right here.
Kind of blending it into the darker color. Like so.
Okay, that looks good, I think. And next we're going to really get some depth into this little part right here. And what you want to do for that is you want to take a smaller dome brush than the one I used before. It's called a crease brush, and it's by Posh. I got this at Walmart a long time ago, so you probably won't find this there now. You're going to take that dark color called Nightcrawler, and you're going to pat it again. Don't scrub, pat when you first apply it.
Right into this little area outside of the crease.
Okay, and then you want to take the fluffy brush from before that you used to put on the deep purple color that I forgot the name of it, and then you want to just kind of make sure it's all blended together, no lines. Make sure that's looking on fleek. Next we're going to take the first one that we used, Lichen, and we're just going to touch up the brow area. Make sure it's nice and blended into these darker colors. You want to take an angled brush like this, a little small skinny thing. This is such a beautiful black color, I swear. You're just going to put it underneath. Onto mascara. Okay, I use 3 different mascaras. I get asked this a lot, how I get my lashes so long. So you're about to find out, I guess. But I use 3 different mascaras by 2 different brands. Rimmel London's Lash Accelerator Endless. Looks like that in a very long skinny tube. Maybelline Falsies Volume Express. And then I pair it with the Colossal, also by Maybelline. The Rimmel London's brush is very tiny, and it gets into all those little lash areas. Next, I take Maybelline Falsies, and this is what the brush looks like. It's curved, which is, I think, what gives it that extra edge against all the other mascaras. This is my favorite mascara. And you just apply it like, you know, any other kind of mascara. I like to flip it around a little bit, like, as I go, like, get all the angles like that, since it is curved.
Just gonna do that now. Okay, it's hard to see.
Now it's on to the last mascara, the Colossal. And you just, you know, apply it like any other mascara.
On top of all the other ones that we just applied. Because we are extra on that. That's for your little lashes.
Okay, and that's it for the top. And as you can see, I got mascara on the corner again. Okay. Now it's time for the bottom lashes, the Rimmel London one. And you just want to go into your bottom lashes. I know a bunch of people don't like to do their bottom, but like, I think it kind of looks silly if you have the top all fleek and then don't have nothing on the bottom lashes. Like, it just kind of looks weird. Onto eyeliner and inner corner highlights. I use the Physicians Formula Classic Nude Palette. You get it at Walmart. You want to take a tiny brush. It's so tiny I have trouble finding it. Like that. You want to dip it in one of the light colors. It depends on what I'm feeling that day, which light color I use. Today we're going to use this top one. Just want to put that in the inner corner.
I never take my eyeliner all the way to the inner corner.
I'm pretty sure at one point this was a Maybelline eye pencil, but I've rubbed off the label, but I'm pretty sure it's always Maybelline Dramaline, something like that. And you just line your waterline.
You just wanna, don't cover too much of your eyes, because it will cause wrinkles.
And that's it for this look. If you want to, you can put on lipstick. I usually don't wear lipstick that much. Now all you have to do is get dressed and go out and be sassy.